Praise God. I want to talk to you about contentment. I would like to first read to you from the book of Hebrews, chapter 13, from verse 5. Paul says, keep your lives free from the love of money and be content with what you have. Because God has said, never will I leave you, never will I forsake you. Paul here says, keep your lives free from the love of money and be content with what you have. What is this man of God talking about here? What does it mean to be content or to be contented with what you have? And for some people, when we're talking about contentment, they think that we are saying that it is not right for them to desire to live a better life, or to desire to have more resources, or to desire to enjoy life in better ways. No, they think we are saying that no, if you're poor, no, to be content means no, just to be okay with your poverty, or if you have little education, no, your contentment will mean no, not to desire to have a better education or to be better educated. No, no, for some people, that's what contentment means. But that is not what contentment means. To be content means to be thankful for what you have and for where you are, to appreciate God for where He has brought you and for the things that He has given to you in life, even though you know that it can be better for you. That means you are thankful for what you have, no, even though you know that you could have more. And you are grateful to God for where He has brought you, even though you know that no, you can be in a better place. That's what contentment means. And if this is the way you are reasoning, there are certain things you're not going to put your hands into in life. Here Paul says, no, keep your lives free from the love of money and be content with what you have, because God has said that He is never going to leave you and He is never going to abandon you. All right. And so, no, you need to be thankful for what you have now, even though you know you can have more. And you need to be thankful to God for where you are right now, even though you know you can be in a better place in life. And God is never going to leave you. All right. He is never going to forsake you. He is going to be with you and help you move from where you are to where you are supposed to be. And in fact, that's what it says to us in the book of Isaiah, chapter 48. Let me quickly read something to you from there. Isaiah chapter 48, from verse 17. It says, this is what the Lord says, your Redeemer, the Holy One of Israel. I am the Lord your God, who teaches you what is best for you, who directs you in the way you should go. That's interesting. God teaches us what is best for us. That means God has our best in mind. Think about that. God has your best in mind. He wants the best for you in life. He wants you to move from where you are to where you are supposed to be. And only He knows where you are supposed to be in life. You may think you know where you're supposed to be in life, but only God knows where you are supposed to be in life. He knows the best place for you in life. All right. He knows these things. And He's committed to teaching you and guiding you so that you can get to where you are supposed to be from where you are. And you have to keep this in mind, that He has promised to never leave you, to never abandon you in your conditions, in your circumstances. So you will need to trust Him and be thankful. Be thankful to Him for what you have now. Be thankful to Him for where you are right now. And then rely on Him to move you to where you are supposed to be. And when we're talking about contentment, that is what we're talking about. And as I said before, if this is the way you are reasoning, there are things you're not going to put your hands into. You're not going to steal. You're not going to embezzle funds that are entrusted to you. You're not going to get yourself involved in swindling others. You're not going to get involved in prostitution, no robbery, and all the different kinds of dirty things and awful things that people get themselves involved in today because they want to have more resources, or because they want to be in better positions in life. People get involved in rituals. They get involved in all kinds of lousy things. Because they want to be better placed in the society. And Paul says, look, no, don't go in that direction. Don't fall in love with money. Do not fall in love with the things of this world. The things of this world are good if we learn to use them appropriately. Money is good if we learn to use it appropriately. Positions are good. It's good to be, to be highly placed in the society if you know how to use your position appropriately. But you don't have to kill. You don't have to steal. You don't have to murder. You don't have to be involved in sorcery or witchcraft because you want to have more resources or because you want to be in certain positions in life. You're ruining yourself if you're functioning like that. That's what you're doing. And you don't have to live your life on borrowing because you want to have more resources. No, there are people who borrow for everything. They borrow for things, to buy things that they don't even need, things that they can do without. They borrow to acquire resources that they can do without. No, they borrow to put their children in schools. No, that they have no capacity, to handle. No, they just borrow all the time. Why are you living like that? You're destroying yourself and your future. You're teaching yourself the wrong things. If you will rely on God, if you will count on Him, He is able to take you from where you are to where you are supposed to be. So learn to function with contentment. I'll read to you in closing what Paul says to the Philippians. In Philippians chapter 4, he says from verse 10, I rejoice greatly in the Lord that at last you renewed your concern for me. Indeed, you were concerned, but you had no opportunity to show it. I am not saying this because I am in need, for I have learned to be content, whatever the circumstances. I know what it is to be in need, and I know what it is to have plenty. I have learned the secret of being content in any and every situation, whether well fed or hungry, whether living in plenty or in want. I can do all this through Him who gives me strength. This is interesting. Paul is sharing with the Philippians here about his own life of contentment. He says, I have learned to be content, whatever the circumstances. I know what it is to be in need. I know what it is to have plenty. I have learned the secret of being content in every and any situation. And he says, I can do all things. No, all the times people quote this scripture saying, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. But under what circumstances does Paul say this? He says this, while talking about being contented in life. He says, look, as far as I'm concerned, whether I have plenty or have little, I am okay. That means you're not going to know the difference between when I have plenty and when I have little. That is because I've learned to be grateful to God regardless of the circumstances. I know that He is able to bring about the best for me. So I rely on Him. I count on Him. I trust Him. I know He's never going to leave me. I know He's never going to forsake me. So if I need anything, I rely on Him for it. All right. And that's how you too should begin to function. Learn to function in contentment. All right. And the God of peace will be with you. And He will see to it that in every situation and at all times you have all that you need so that you can live a responsible life. It is well with you in Jesus' name. Amen.